316 is a game about war, space war, intergalactic death wars, omega super duper death space war, and you, yes, you are part of the 316, the 16th company of the 3rd Legion. Humanity has decided to genocide the rest of the universe, and you're gonna help them fucking do it. 316 is delightfully to the point with its two attributes. Fighting ability and a non-fighting ability are really the only things you'll ever be rolling. When you start the game, you'll either be a trooper, a corporal, or a sergeant with the directives of kill aliens, efficiently kill aliens, or successfully kill aliens, often in that order. Your stats are determined in a distributed spread of 10, meaning only a handful of actual stat rundowns are available, and the goal is simple. Kill. Roll 1d10 under your attribute, and that's really the system. You want to shoot an alien? Fighting ability. You want to look for an alien? Non-fighting ability. Blast an alien? Fighting, talking, non-fighting. The main cycle of the game really actually just boils down to its mission and combat. When you get into a fight, you roll for dominance, setting ranges and beginning blasting one another. Landing hits, tracked as kills, will remove threat tokens from the fight. When there are no more threat tokens, you win, and then go to the final battle. This leads to strengths and weaknesses. Flashbacks allow you to harness the narrative, which means that you use a strength, you instantly win! And if you use a weakness, you lose on your terms, but still win. Yay! The issue is that it boils down to a resource, as after it's used, they play no further part in how the character will play or develop. You'll just start back to what you were doing before, rolling under FA or under NFA. There are other ranks, and arguably the entire game is built around rising through them, improving weapons and having more tactical nuance to combat, but it's held together by that system. Arguably, the original version of the game is a cleaner experience for a one-shot, as the 316 in its current incarnation wants to be a one-shot, long-form Deadly Sorry game all at once. And the author is working in the Scottish government technically, and likelihood that we'll ever get any additional expansions are next to zero. Stay Frosty is Alien's Colonial Marine Simulator using a budget OSR system. Black Hack itself is a roll under D20 system, with Stay Frosty not really changing all that much with it. The chief thing to know is Stay Frosty is that it's a light game that gets point across. You want to hack a computer? Roll under your brains. Want to shoot the bad man with a gun? Dexterity roll. Want to deck a legally distinct xenomorph? It's a Broncheco clock, baby! The main thing to worry about is the idea of tension. In the point crawl section, the rather slim book, it goes over the slow rising tension of the mission, creeping through the halls until something, oh my god, it's a chimp event! But as your tension builds, you get small bonuses, such as damage rolls, advantages to initiative, all the way to extra actions. Managing this slow build-up and explosive loss of tension is pretty important, as its exploding can really reduce a PC's HP to critical levels. But that's really it. It's quick, it's simple, it's exactly what it says on the tin. If you want more out of it, you'll have to add it. But if you want a quick and dirty Colonial Marines one-shot for a D&D group or a one-off session, it can't hurt to use. Maharlika is a game I am saddened by what it is more than anything, because I'm going to cut to the chase here. This is Lancer. Budget Lancer. For the same price. Maharlika comes from us from the same developer as Kera Dune and Gubap Banwa, mixing Filipino culture and rampant seething into Lancer. I say this is a great value Lancer because if you can imagine Lancer, alright, okay, you've imagined it. Now replace almost half the words with Tagalog, and congratulations, you've managed to summarize a majority of the setting. Gameplay-wise, the pilots will be rolling a D10 for all of their actions, with a success, partial success, and miserable failure system, while in mecha scale they'll be rolling a D20. As you can see, you'll actually use the same resolution system most of the time, but congrats, I've taught you the game. Your traits are a majority of the game, for your pilot anyway, with a lot of them influencing your pilot-based roles, but truth be told, your pilot is pretty much just a secondary entity at best and a non-entity at worst. Your pilot is irrelevant 95% of the game, and they are simply there for you to receive missions. But I want to roleplay my character. Cool, then roleplay it. They don't really matter in the end of the day, and you can say they are macaque with a laser gun and nothing really changes. But what about the mecha, baby? The mechs! It's Lancer. Well, okay, I'll be a little bit nicer. It's Lancer with stuff in it, as you are Filipino spirit mechs, but they somehow make that somewhat boring. It's a D20 system where the purpose is to beat their evade to destroy them, because while I may have implied earlier that it uses a different system, I was only partially lying. Combat is all about managing your stability, which is your health, reserve Gahum, which is like your under health magic power, and various other factors to stay upright and spam your parts at problems. Mecha design is mecha design. designs are fine, if a bit all over the place. Even the AI that is riding your body around like a horrifying flesh puppet is a little bit weird, but Generally speaking, do you like Lancer? I'm not gonna try and pretend it's not Filipino Lancer, and you really shouldn't as well. What they add is far more structure to the game, with dedicated sections for trading, going to a fiesta, and managing your corporate credit cards, alongside more stuff such as the Gahum and being able to more aggressively mix and match parts. But while I may not be the largest Lancer fan, Maharlika feels far less polished than the game being sold at around the same price. Lancer has been refined down to a precise point so that its creators don't have to think about it and can pass it off to others to slave away on. Maharlika, however, is rough around the edges with some decent ideas. But like Cara Dune, the writing is also all over the goddamn place, as you're super awesome heroes, but you're also shit stains on the world, also working effectively a 9 to 5 like everybody else, working for your corporate overlords. All while being written in half Tagalog and half English. It's, can't really muster a strong opinion on it. It's not my thing, but it may be yours. And thus ends Rapid Fire number 10. Thank you for watching. My name is Notepad, and these were some oddities for your amusement. If you like what I do here, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Many thanks to the plutocrats who fund my deep space expeditions, and have a lovely rest of the day.